Scrumptious soup, recipe for chicken corn soup. Soup is a wonderful dish for any occasion and any season. There are few things as warming, soothing and comforting as a big bowl of broth, whether you are serving the recipe for pumpkin soup, the classic chicken noodle chowder, the hot and sour broth, or another delightful dish. Chicken corn broth is very popular and there are Western versions of this dish as well as Eastern ones. This is a very economical recipe to make and it is easy to prepare too, making it a good choice for novice cooks. Poultry and corn go together really well because the sweetness of the corn complements the mild taste of the chicken. If you want to make a healthy dish to delight your family, this dish is really good. Pumpkin chowder is another dish you might like to try because there are so many variations of it, whether you prefer a sweet or savory finish, or something creamy and rich. If you want to encourage your kids to eat pumpkin, you can add a little cream and honey to your pumpkin broth to make it really appealing. The following recipe is for a chicken corn chowder with celery, onions, and delicious egg dumplings. This dish has elements of both Eastern and Western cooking and the resulting soup has an incredible flavor. It makes a wonderful lunch for dinner or, served in smaller portions, the perfect appetizer recipe. What you will need: 6 lbs chicken pieces, 1 cup chopped celery, 3 quarts water, 3 eggs, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup milk, 2 tablespoons salt, 10 ears fresh corn, 1/4 teaspoons black pepper, 1 1/4 teaspoons ground nutmeg, 3 minced onions. How to make it: add the chicken, onions, water, salt, celery, pepper, and nutmeg to a big pot over moderate heat. Bring it to a boil, then turn down the heat and let it simmer for 2 hours. Add more water if necessary. When the meat is very tender, take it out of the pot. Refrigerate both the soup and the chicken. When the fat solidifies on top of the soup, take it off. You should be left with about 2.5 quarts of soup. Split the corn cobs lengthwise with a sharp knife and scrape off the kernels. Put the soup and kernels in a big pot over moderate heat and bring the mixture to a boil. Turn down the heat and simmer for 12 minutes or until the corn is tender. Bring a pan of water to a boil, and then add 2 of the eggs. Take the pan off the heat and cover it. Let the eggs stand in the hot water for 12 minutes, then peel and chop them. Chop the chicken meat and add it to the broth. Beat the remaining egg, and then beat in the milk and flour. Drop this batter in spoonfuls into the hot broth to make dumplings. Cook the soup for 4 more minutes, stirring it all the time, or until the dumplings float to the surface. Stir in the chopped egg pieces. Scrumptious soup, recipe for chicken corn soup. Soup is a wonderful dish for any occasion.